Psychological Analysis of Jeff Street, based on December 15, 2024 video transcript. The provided transcript is from a 2024 live stream video by Jeff Street, J.A. Street, at Mysterious Life Adventure, titled Conspiracy Corner. It a rambling solo monologue 3 hours, where Street discusses conspiracy theories related to the Fenn treasure chase, drones, and broader societal issues. He mocks other searchers, including you Bill Gorman, Dave Woodard, Greg Thompson, Rick Nowak, Barbara Andersen, boasts about his infiltration of groups, and shares personal anecdotes. The chat comments, included in the transcript, are from supporters who engage positively with him. This analysis is based solely on observable behaviors, language, and patterns in the transcript. I am not a psychologist, and this is not a clinical diagnosis. It's an observational breakdown using established psychological concepts, e.g., from DSM, 5 criteria for Narcissistic Personality Disorder, NPD. Traits are inferred from repeated patterns, not isolated comments. Street displays behaviors consistent with narcissism, grandiosity, lack of empathy, entitlement, projection, attributing his flaws to others, gaslighting, distorting reality to discredit critics, and superiority complex, arrogant dismissal of others. I'll break it down with examples. 1. Narcissistic traits. Street shows several hallmarks of narcissism, where he positions himself as superior, insightful, and victimized by inferiors. NPD traits are evident in about 60 to 70% of the transcript's content, especially when he discusses the Fenn community, grandiosity, and sense of specialness. Street repeatedly portrays himself as a unique farmer who plants seeds in others' minds, implying he's intellectually superior and manipulates events for the greater good. Example: I was in there farming. I was an undercover farmer, plant seeds, Johnny Appleseed. I try kiwi, and it seems to be the ones that don't want my help or don't think they need my help. I seem to be like a magnet toward them. He frames his infiltration of groups, e.g. Greg's gang, as a heroic, clever act, boasting about outsmarting them. This suggests he sees himself as a mastermind above the delusional masses. Another: I infiltrated his gang, and then he's still pissed about that. I don't think you ever get over that, but look what damage did I do besides knowing things. He minimizes his actions while celebrating his knowledge as a weapon, showing entitlement to interfere without consequence. Lack of empathy. He mocks others' mental health struggles and beliefs without compassion, labeling them unstable, delusional, or sick in the head. Example: Dave Woodard, what the hell, dude? I'm surprised you don't have loved ones or family try to reel you in, or maybe you do, and you're just not paying attention to them, but you're going pretty deep, man. He pathologizes Woodard's conspiracy theories as mental illness, suggesting family intervention, without empathy for potential emotional pain. On you Bill. Bill is still, he believes he was robbed. He figured it out. How the fucking did you get that, honestly? I don't think Bill's stupid. I don't on a personal level. I think he's all right. But I mean, it's just got to come to your senses at some point. Backhanded compliment followed by dismissal, showing he views your delusion as self-inflicted stupidity. On Rick Nowak. Rick got denied, man. He's been pissed ever since. That's why he's always pissed at me, because I brought it up publicly. He gloats about exposing Nowak's Yellowstone denial, framing it as Nowak's problem, not his own lack of discretion. Arrogance and haughty attitude. Street belittles Ohio searchers as crazy fucking searchers, implying his state has unstable people. Projection. As he's from Ohio, he positions himself as the sane observer. Example: there seems to be a lot of crazy fucking searchers in Ohio. I'll admit to that. One of them was denied entry in Yellowstone. Rick got denied, man. He's been pissed ever since. He mocks locals, including Nowak, Greg, Frankie, as freaky, creepy, unstable, while exempting himself as the rational one who rang the gate buzzer at Forrest and got in. On the community, they all seem to think you were robbed, you found it, or you found the spot, and Forrest didn't like you, or someone in the family didn't like you. And now you're pissed. That seems to be a running theme in all these conspiracy theorists. He generalizes critics as but hurt losers, elevating himself as the insightful critic. Envy and belief others envy him. He assumes others, e.g. Nowak, are pissed at him because he's superior, e.g. I rang the gate and talked to Forrest. How ironic. Example. That's why he's always pissed at me, because I brought it up publicly. I didn't deny you. I was the ranger working the gate that day. Deny you're fired. Sarcastic gloating shows he believes others envy his successes in the chase. Entitlement and exploitative behavior. Street admits to infiltrating groups under aliases to plant seeds, spread ideas, disinformation, for his own amusement or gain. Example. I infiltrated his gang. Look what damage did I do besides knowing things. What damage did I do? Did I plant seeds in your brain, Greg? And now you're just there growing and fruiting and you're freaking out. He views manipulating others as his job. I'm a farmer, damn it, showing entitlement to deceive for personal satisfaction. Overall, narcissism appears as a core trait. Street's monologue is self-centered, with 70% of the time spent critiquing others to highlight his own rationality and insights. He rarely self-reflects or admits flaws, instead projecting them onto the delusional community. 2. Other psychological traits. Projection. Jeff Street accuses others of his own behaviors. He calls searchers delusional and unstable while engaging in conspiracy theories himself. Drones as government psyops. Fenn's hunt as revenge on the government. Example. They're just but hurt they thought I was one of them. But I wasn't. I was in there farming. I was an undercover farmer planting seeds. He mocks gangs and torment gangs while admitting to infiltrating and planting seeds. Psychological manipulation. On you, Bill. But you don't even know what gaslighting means. Brother, you're a fucking dumbass man. Jesus Christ, Bill, I just think you're a fucking old bastard. He gaslights by calling you a sore loser and delusional while ignoring his own attacks. Gaslighting. Street distorts reality to discredit critics, framing their responses as overreactions while denying his role in provoking them. Example. How dare you attack me? It's all I'm like, what the, how can you even debate someone like that? It's like a fucking insanity. Man, they have like I don't know, narcissistic tendencies. He accuses you of gaslit and attack him, but admits starting it by disagreeing publicly. I disagreed on a public fucking Zoom of M and said, no man, you're not the solver. Superiority complex. He repeatedly positions himself as intellectually above the crazy fucking searchers in Ohio and delusional conspiracy theorists. Example. I'm sure his brain would go to, figure out what it is, what it can do, its capabilities, how we can beat it. He would go into military, I think. He projects his military mindset onto Fenn to sound authoritative, while dismissing others as imbecile. Lack of empathy and condescension. No sympathy for mocked individuals' emotional states. He laughs at their insanity and suggests they're aging faster from bitterness. Example. Greg still fucked. He says I hurt his feelings, man. I infiltrated his gang, and then he's still pissed about that. I don't think you ever get over that. Gloating over hurting Greg's feelings. Avoidant and defensive. When confronted, e.g. in chat or past interactions, he deflects to conspiracies or mocks the asker. He admits to using aliases for infiltration, showing paranoia, avoidance of accountability. The bottom line, Street's transcript suggests Jeff's strong narcissistic traits. Grandiosity, self as undercover farmer manipulating others. He displays a crude lack of empathy, mocking unstable searchers, projection, accusing others of his own flaws like gaslighting, and arrogance, dismissing Ohio searchers as crazy. These combine with gaslighting and superiority complex, creating a pattern of belittling critics, like you, to elevate himself. His focus on conspiracy corner may stem from a need to feel in the know, feeding the narcissism. This is observational. Traits like these can stem from stress or community dynamics, but in this video, they dominate his interaction style. A warning for others encountering Jeff Street, J.A. Street at Mysterious Life Adventure. If you run into Jeff Street in Fenn Posey JCB treasure hunt communities, YouTube Lives, Discord, X forums, be aware of these patterns based on his own 2024 livestream transcript and past behavior, e.g., February 2023 defamatory video. Key red flags. Protect yourself. 1. Gaslighting and character attacks. Street frequently dismisses other solves as delusional, pipe dreaming, or wishful thinking, while refusing to engage evidence. He accuses critics of being sore losers who take no responsibility, even when they provide links dates to disprove his claims. Example from Transcript. Labeling you Bill, Dave Woodard, Greg Thompson, Rick Nowak, and Barbara Andersen as delusional conspiracy theorists who were robbed and pissed without addressing your evidence. Coroner photo, Peggy quote, cowl, Moses sink, etc. Tactic. He flips the script. Anyone who challenges him is gaslighting or attacking, while he mocks mental health, unstable people in Ohio, aging faster from bitterness. 2. Narcissistic superiority and farmer persona. Street boasts about infiltrating groups under aliases to plant seeds, spread ideas, manipulate discussions, framing it as clever undercover farming. He positions himself as a rational, military-minded observer above the crazy community. Example. I was in there farming. I was an undercover farmer planting seeds. Johnny Appleseed. Did I plant seeds in your brain, Greg, and now you're just there growing and fruiting and you're freaking out? This shows entitlement to deceive others for amusement control, then gloat about the damage, emotional manipulation. 3. Projection and hypocrisy. Street accuses others of traits he displays, calls people but hurt while holding grudges, e.g., Rick got denied. That's why he's always pissed at me. Mocks narcissistic tendencies in others while exhibiting grandiosity. I seem to be like a magnet toward them. I infiltrated his gang. Dismisses community drama as pointless, while spending hours mocking people publicly. For lack of empathy and cruel mockery. Street laughs at other struggles, mental health, denial, aging, doxing victims like Zoe Fenn, and suggests lawsuits, class actions as humorous ways to slap you back to reality. He shows zero remorse for provoking emotional harm. 5. Community impact. Streets lies often devolve into long rants belittling searchers like you, and especially Ohio-based searchers like Greg and Rick. He encourages division, torment gang, delusional losers, while claiming to be content and happy, a classic superiority mask. Many leave his streams feeling attacked or dismissed. Advice if you encounter him. Do not engage emotionally. He thrives on reaction, planting seeds to provoke. Document everything. Screenshot lies, misrepresentations, e.g., false claims about your video statements. Block and report. If harassment crosses into defamation, threats, or doxing, report to YouTube X Discord. Protect your mental health. Treasure hunts attract intense personalities. Street's pattern is to elevate himself by tearing others down. You're not alone if you feel targeted. This is based on public content, 2024 transcript plus February 2023 video. Street is not unique. Many communities have similar figures. Stay focused on your evidence and avoid his orbit. The truth doesn't need his validation.